The acts you're about to see are real. There are no mirrors, no tricks, no cheats. Do not try these acts on your own. Each of the performers you see tonight is a trained professional. I use that word loosely, risking their very life for your entertainment. The performers, production company, event and its sponsors insist you do not, I repeat, do not try any act you see here tonight ever, and will not be responsible for any accident, maiming, dismemberment, or death you bring upon yourself or others for trying what we just told you not to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to have a good time? Well then, my friends, you have come to the right place. Your Freak Show Deluxe is coming from Hollywood, California, just to entertain you with an amazing show. Now, before we begin, let me remind you, if you have your phone with you, you have a camera with you, good. We want you to take all the photos and videos that you want. All we ask is that when you post it online, you link it to the Freak Show Deluxe at the Frontier City's Fright Fest. Number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, this is a PG-13 rated show because of the dangerous stunts, the disreputable performers, and the lowbrow humor. So kids, don't try any of these acts at home. And adults, if the kids get the jokes, it's your fault, not ours. Here we are inside to introduce you to your entire cast. Are you ready? Our first performer is very famous. You've seen her on the Full Throttle Saloon. You've seen her on America's Got Talent. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful and talented Miss Melissa Forthought. Our next performer is the Kentucky Showgirl. She's been on stages from Coney Island in New York City to the Magic Castle in Hollywood, California. The one, the only trashy Tinderbox. And our final performer, from parts unknown, has been doing the dastardly, the dangerous, the disreputable, the disgusting, and we're thrilled to have him here with us. The last party on the lot, give it up for Captain Garrett Von Awesome! And of course, I'm your host for the show, your right Reverend Tommy God. Now, our Freak Show Deluxe show really just has 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, you must have fun. We can't have fun up here unless you are having fun out there. Rule number 2, we need to know how much fun you're having. Whenever you see something you like, we expect you to scream and yell. Very nice. If you see something you don't like, scream and yell anyway, we might get better. And rule number 3, should you become confused, don't go over and discombobulated by the amazing and astounding things you see upon our stage. You forget where you are and what you should be doing. Just follow rule number 3, do what the sign says. We got 3 signs with 3 simple directions. We're going to show them all to you right now so we can warm up. Here it goes. Do what the sign says. Sign number 1. That's good, that's right. That's right, Karen has the clap. Now, second sign, twice as loud. I need you so loud in here that everybody forefront here wants to come running in to see what's going on. Here it goes, sign number 2. Oh, that was good. Of course, they can always do it the way Miss Malice does. Oh, that's what I heard last night. Jeez, all right. Oh, I recognize that laugh too. All right. Ladies on the third sign, 3 times as loud. I need you so loud here that everybody in the park wants to come in and see this show going on. Here it comes, sign number 3! Give yourself a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, your Freak Show Deluxe specializes in the classic carnival sideshow act. There's hardly any of that classic carny smell. But to show you really, if you do it right, I think we're going to need a volunteer for the audience. So I need an adult gentleman to serve you in the hat. Right there. Can I get you up here, please? Somebody get some pictures of this. Bring him on up here. Give him a big round of applause. All right, stay right there, stay right there. Now, Jason, are you used to doing dangerous things? Who knows what this is right here? You know what this is right here? Just yell it out if you know what it is. It's a trap. Somebody said a bear trap. You guys have teeny tiny bears in Oklahoma, I guess. This is actually a box trap. This high tension, high quality spring keeps these jaws set. You know, look at them. They don't seem very interested, do they? They don't seem very excited. I guess if this isn't big enough for them. So, no, thanks, man. But, let me see, I've got something a little bigger right in here. Here we go. Oh, yeah, those ladies are getting excited now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a dual spring beaver trap. These two high tension, high quality springs keep these jaws shut. Nearly 150 pounds of pressure per square inch, more than enough to break bones, range of flesh. Go ahead and give that a pull right there. You're going to try to pull those jaws open. It's not coming apart, is it? Probably haven't had your hands on something that tight since high school, haven't you? All right. Now, now, the reason I brought it up here is, of course, this is real, right? It's because everything up here is real. There is no magic. There is no illusion. That sort of thing takes talent. I'm not going to find any of that on this stage while I'm up there. All right, now, you know, a lot of people come to me, they say, Reverend Tommy, yeah, this is actually the easiest way to catch a beaver. And I say a few drinks usually does it for me, but to eat his own. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this on the ground. You're going to take your right foot. You're going to step right here. I'm going to step here. We're going to compress the springs to open the jaws to set the trap. There you go, right there. Perfect. Right there, push down hard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it takes both of us all of our weight to compress these springs, open these jaws to set the trap. There we go. All right, carefully, gently step off of that. Perfect. Now we get this table here. I want everyone in the cheap seats to be able to see as well. Because here's how this act works. I'm going to take this dual spring beaver trap right here. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slam my bare, unprotected hand down into this trap. Those jaws are going to snap shut, 150 pounds of pressure per square inch. It should break every bone in my hand, but body and mind work together in terms of concentration. I should be able to overcome not just the pain, but the injury as well. All right? So, that's what we're going to do. I need you to help everybody to count to 3. I'm going to slam my hand down in the trap and see what happens. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Yeah! Jason, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. Snapped on there tightly, painfully, because it's a trap, Jason, like marriage. Just try to pull that open, see if that's coming apart at all. It is not, is it? Now look, some of you have already noticed I don't appear to be feeling any pain. That's at the last 2 hours of the 2 John salute right before coming over here. Thank you for changing the beer laws here, folks. But let's see if I manage to remain uninjured. All right, I'm going to put this down. Once again, you're going to step on that spring. I'm going to step on this one. We're going to try to get it off. And there we go. Step. Oh, look at that. You can see the indentation of the trap right across there. But ladies and gentlemen, no broken bones, no blood. What do you say? Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me out. Here, I'm going to grab your seat right there. You know, I don't think that's enough for this audience. So I think this audience really wants to see a little more danger it is. Now, my friends, one of the key roles in the carnival cycle, of course, you need to show people things that they understand. Now, not everybody has probably seen a dual spring beaver trap, but I bet everybody here has seen one of these. That's right. A classic picture mouse trap, the very kind of trap some of you may have lying around your home. It's you smart enough to stay away from it, but us, not so much. So I've got the trap set. Now, in a feat of danger and excitement, what should I stick it in? I put my finger in it. No, I can't do what you said, sir. There's children here. We can't do that. I got a kid back there. He's pointed his tongue. Yeah, here, stick your tongue. You want me to stick my tongue in the trap, folks? Yeah! Yeah? All right. That's what you will. That's what I'm going to do. Let's hope this goes well. There's going to be some very disappointed ladies after the show. Gentlemen, too, perhaps. You never know. All right, now, folks, you count to 3. I'm going to stick my tongue in the trap when you're ready.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, completely unharmed, I'm your unbreakable record coming down! Thank you so much, but now, we've got something very exciting for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next performer making his way to the stage, the unbelievable, the amazing, give it up for Captain Darren Von Awesome!
my act tonight, I wanted to do something special for you. I wanted to do something classic, something very sideshowy. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to swallow some swords for you. That's right. This is the first sword I'm going to swallow tonight. This is a 20-inch long, solid stainless steel, 3/4 of an inch wide cavalry sword. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sword and I'm going to lick it up one side and down the other. I'm going to place the tip of the sword into my mouth. I'm going to slide the sword down my throat, and you are going to keep your jokes to yourselves. That one came up with some popcorn from the concession stand. Now I have another sword I'm going to swallow for you tonight. It's this sword right here. This is another 20-inch long sword. It's also 3/4 of an inch wide, which makes it exactly the same as the sword I just swallowed. But I'm not just going to swallow this sword. I'm not only going to swallow this sword. This time I'm going to swallow this sword and these two with it. 3 swords down the throat at the same time, a lot like some of your internet search histories. Gross. I have one last sword I'm going to swallow for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This sword's a little bit different. This sword is twice as wide as any sword I've swallowed tonight. This sword is twice as thick as any sword I've swallowed tonight. This sword is more than 6 inches longer than any sword I've swallowed tonight, and it is slightly curved at the end. And I'm not just going to swallow this sword. I'm going to swallow this sword all the way down between my lungs, past my heart, into my stomach. And then I'll bend over at the waist. I'll smile nice and wide so that you can see the blade going down into my throat. And if you look very carefully, you'll see what I had for dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, the ancient and deadly art of sword swallowing. Let's hear it one more time for the Right Reverend Tommy Gunn and Miss Malice Aforethought.
About applause for Captain Darren. Thank you so much. Now, folks, your Freak Show Deluxe specializes in the classic carnival slideshow acts. I said nothing is more classic than the act we're about to do for you right now. Miss Malice is bringing up to the front of the stage a little act, what's called the Torture of India, but you know it better as the Bed of Nails. Now, this isn't just any bed of nails. This is a bed of over 300. Why don't you find a volunteer in the crowd there, Miss Mouse? That would be delightful. This is a bed of over 308-inch long sharp steel spikes. All steel, all real. Miss Mouse is going to bring a volunteer up here. There we go. Give her a big round of applause, please. Hello, hello. Come right over here. What's your name, another? It's Trisha. Trisha, give a big wave to everybody. There she is. Now take that hand and carefully and gently place it against the nail. Make sure they're indeed all steel. They're all real. There is no rubber. There is no plastic, anything like that. Fantastic. Trisha, have you ever seen this act perform before? No, not even on TV. Not even Chris Angel. He fakes it, ladies. Everything. All right. Here, you can tell him I told you. Now here's how the act works. Take one step back. There we go. All right. Our performer is going to lie down upon the bed of nails. Let full weight press on these 308-inch long sharp steel spikes. Body and mind work together in conjunction and concentration. It will cover not just the pain, but the injury as well. Because one loss of concentration, one mistake, bam! Their body slides down with their flesh pressed against the bare wood. 8 inches of sharpened steel, piercing its way through their entire body. The little sharp point sticking out of the top into the great bloody mess, and to be gruesome. And what's more, will ruin your shoes as you add your weight to hers, standing on top of her, on top of the bed of nails. Now, does that seem like enough for an audience like you, or do you want more danger? I was hoping they would say that because we have this second bed, an additional bed of 304 4-inch long sharp steel spikes. Just go ahead and make sure they're the real deal as well. They're even sharper than the other ones. I know. Oh yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to sandwich Miss Malice between these two beds of nails, and then you're going to step on top of her. So you're going to step right after Miss Malice is down, we'll put this bed on. You're going to step up nice and close. You're going to take your left foot, it's that one, just think like this. And then you're going to step up using me for support on the count of 3. We'll count really quickly. You just step up your full weight like you're stepping up on some stairs. All right? Don't try to make it easy on Miss Malice because it doesn't make it any easier on her. All right, here we go. Is everybody ready? This will be fun. Or complete disaster, one of the two. All right, now notice that Miss Malice gets down onto the bed of nails. Oh yeah, get down on it. Oh, baby. You know, a lot of people say Miss Malice, is this really the most painful part of the act? She said the most painful part of the act is dealing with you every time you got it. Exactly. All right, ready? And there we go. All right, step right on over here. Get your toes right up there. Put your hand on my shoulder. Put your left foot right there. And on the count of 3, here she goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh God, there she is. Here we go. Now, there we go. All right, Miss Malice. There you are, my darling. Take a look at her back, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the indication every nail but no hole. So on the impervious, the impenetrable Miss Malice, and her assistant, the lovely Trisha. Well done. Thank you so very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're sad this morning, you haven't called up as volunteer yet, I don't want you to worry. Before our show is over, there will be an opportunity for every single one of you to come up on the stage and become a part of our show. Also, immediately following the show, the cast will get here to take photos and sign their autographs for you. And we've got some great Freak Show Deluxe merchandise for sale right over here. Hats, beanies, t-shirts, rings, patches, just all kinds of stuff. So come on up and talk to us after the show. But right now, it's time for this next amazing act, the most amazing act I've ever seen, and you're going to love it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Captain Darren Awesome and Tracy Kinderock.
Ladies and gentlemen, we tonight would like to do something incredibly dangerous for you. We'd like to do something incredibly reckless for you. We'd like to do something tonight incredibly stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sing you a song.
Hey, Tommy Gunn, turn your mic off.
No. Stop telling me what
Professionals. All right, Miss Trashy, are you ready?
Yes.
Audience, are you ready? Audience, am I ready?
No.
I didn't think so either. All right, here we go. What key are we doing this in?
1.
Just one key. Does it have to be the right key?
Lower the right key.
All right, here we go. What's the worst that could happen? There is an old tradition, a game we all can play. It starts by getting liquor up and sharpening your blade. You grab a shot of whiskey, take out your knife and pray. You spread apart your fingers and this is what you say. Oh, I have all my fingers. The knife goes chop, chop, chop. If I miss those spaces in between, my fingers will come off. And if I hit my fingers, the blood will soon come out. But all the same, I play this game because that's what it's all about. Oh, chop, 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 chop. I'm picking up the speed.
Now it's on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that? That was amazing. You have been a phenomenal crowd, but this is normally the point of the show where we heat things up a little bit. Are you ready for us to heat things up a little bit? Now, before I do this, I'll remind every single one of you sitting out there, as I look upon all these youthful faces out here, and some of you adults, I know who to look for, that what we're doing is real. There is no trick, there is no magic, there is no illusion, there is no such thing as fake fire. So kids and you adults, don't try this at home.
Don't try this.
Go to your grandma's. That's exactly right. All right. Thank you so much, my friends. Hey, keep that applause going for the one and only Captain Darren Bonazzo. Trashy Kinderbox. Miss Melissa Forsyth. And I'm your host of the show, your right friend, Tommy Geller, Hollywood's Freak Show Deluxe. Now, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, though. I promise an opportunity for every single one of you to come up on our stage and become a part of our show, and that is exactly what we are going to do right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Freak Show Deluxe's signature act, a little act we like to call the Coffin of Doom. The Coffin of Doom. A coffin that's not even 5 feet tall, it's not even 2 feet wide at its widest part. We're going to set it right over here, and then it's about to get more interesting because we're going to take one of our cast members and we're going to put him inside the box. It's Trashy Kinderbox, everybody! Trashy Kinderbox is going to go down inside the Coffin of Doom. That's right, our little girl's going to get in there. There she goes. Oh, yes. Everybody wave on to Trashy. Come on, Trashy. She's not going anywhere. She's staying in the box. All right, because now we have this table full of sharp, solid, and dangerous objects that we're going to stick inside the Coffin of Doom. Man, well, let's see. First, we got these big 3 solid hardwood blades. That's the first thing that goes in. One through the neck, one through the hips, and the other through the chest. Oh, ooh, that sounded ouchy. Now, 3 smaller hardwood blades. We're going to put those through as well. We're looking at what? One through, right through the shoulders, one through the knees, and the other one through the ankles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, does that seem like an action? Wait, did you say more danger? More danger it is, my friends. We have these 3 sharp metal saws from the Portland Saw Company, and that's what goes in there. Now watch carefully as they stick each one of those through there. Oh my gosh, now look, you can see every blade go in. You can see it come out at the bottom. It's just a matter of how bad it's going to be. Now, as he saws through. Now, is that enough, or do you want more danger? machetes. There they are. All right, go ahead and let her have it. Now, my friends, keep watching at the bottom of the box. Go bottom of the coffin of you to see if anything comes out of the bottom besides the flames. I'm looking. Nothing dripping, nothing bleeding out there. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Trashy Tinderbox. Now, she has managed to twist and pour her body around all 14 sharp, solid, and dangerous objects in that box. But I don't expect you to take my word for it, my friends. How many of you would like to come up on stage and see for yourself how she does it? Let me see your hands high in the air. There we go. Even if you don't want to, put your hands in the air. Make me feel good. There we go. Now take that hand high in the air. Reach deep down in your pocket of purse. The pocket of purse, the purse. Next, you grab one single dollar bill. Just a dollar bill. 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, 100 pennies, whatever you got. Stand up and walk. Don't run. Right over here to Miss Mouse. You're going to put the dollar in the bucket. Then you get to walk up on the stage. Coming right down here in the front, looking into the coffin and you to see how Trashy Tinderbox does it. So come on, come on.
Right up
now,
there.
folks, yes, you can take a photo. Yes, you can shoot a video. Yes, you can talk to Trashy Tinderbox if you want to. I don't know why you would. But you can totally do that. We want to you is absolutely positively real. So come on. Short, we love them all. Don't be shy.
In front of the box, you gotta go around.
They're talking about from Austin to Boston and from Maine. Just nope, stay on the outside, young lady. I don't want you to pull on anything. There we go. There's several trap doors. They use this already. And then when you're done, we're gonna exit. We'll write you down in the center. But take a good look. See for yourself. Now, ladies, if you're tired of explaining your husband or your boyfriend or your husband's boyfriend, what if I got to bend over backwards for him? What if you up here? So what it looks like for a real woman. Not to bend over backwards for a man. And gentlemen, if you're concerned that you're a lovely mate, he's not flexible enough for you, bring her up here. Show her what it looks like. But it doesn't have to be flexible for somebody else. That's absolutely perfectly right, my friend. Now, gentlemen, some of you I know for eyeing Trashy Tinderbox, and you're wondering how you can meet a girl like that. Now, I'll tell you how you do it. You take a 5, a 10, or a 20, write your name and telephone number on it, and then you throw it directly in the box. That'll make sure she gives you a call. Now, my friends, if you've enjoyed our show, if you've taken any photos or videos, and I hope you've taken a lot, please put them on the social media, post them up, link them to Freak Show Deluxe and to the Frontier City Fright Fest. You can find Freak Show Deluxe on all the great social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Tinder, Farmers Only. Always swipe right for Freak Show Deluxe. Right there you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's our last call. Last call to pay your dollar and come up on the stage to see Trashy Tinderbox inside the coffin of doom. Going once, going twice, 3rd time's a charm. All these lovely people are going to come up here and check her out. And you're right, Reverend Tommy, got her going to step into the crowd. Now, if you want to get a photo with any member of Freak Show Deluxe, we're going to be right down here in just a moment. Miss Dawson, can somebody turn on the house lights? That would be delightful. And I'm going to step down here. We've got all kinds of great Freak Show Deluxe merchandise. And if you take either cash, credit cards, even Apple Pay and Android Pay as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show, tell a friend. We're here every weekend. Every weekend is a different show. New music, costumes, acts. I'm not saying it's better. Just different. So if you enjoyed the show, tell a friend. If you didn't, take it for a case of time. I'll read another word. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful audience. Even you. I don't want to sure about it. It's been great. Not as much as I love you. It's about food. Hey, we do want to thank Frontier City. What do you do? Oh, look at the joy on this young man's face. This look can be yours. Merely for the purchase of some of that swag right up here. Hey, we want to thank Frontier City for inviting us back to get our 8th